The situation in the Asian region in particular is extremely serious. Nearly all of the natural rainforest has gone from several countries now, Thailand and the Philippines, and what remains in the big blocks, for example, in the Indonesian islands and New Guinea, is now under serious threat, not least because of the huge consumption boom that's going on in China.
We might know in our bones that that matters, but why? What, if anything, does wilderness actually do for us?
We're getting a better understanding today of how there are some basic life-supporting services that the planet provides. Fresh water is a classic example of that. That if we don't put an effort into conservation, we're not going to only make our lives worse, but it's also going to impact wildlife.
Is this radically new understanding enough to make us all think again? And why are the world's religions suddenly getting involved?
Wilderness always speaks to human beings of transcendence in the widest possible sense. It says you as a human being are part of a system which is not just about your needs and your concerns. Like it or not, you're part of something immense and very mysterious.
Immense, mysterious, and disappearing. Disappearing as human society expands, develops. But surely an aware society can learn to live sustainably.
The term sustainable development is a contradiction in terms we can have no kind of development. We've gone much too far. What we need is a sustainable retreat from the mess that we're now in.
Who's really going to go out there and pretend there isn't going to be development in human societies, development in our own evolution as a species, development in the way we help poor people to live better, more dignified lives? What kind of world is it in which there's going to be no development? Everything stops right now.
If you want to use these mountainous forests, for example, for the plantations to produce paper or to produce building materials, you can. But you do that at the risk of not having rivers flow and not having rainfall.
It seems to me that the issue of conservation of the natural world is something which can unite humanity if the people know enough about it, persuade them to change the way in which they behave, to change their view that gross materialism and the search of material wealth is not the only thing in life.
This is an opportunity for greatness which has never been offered to any civilization, any generation in any civilization in human history before, to act as a generation to do the right thing. If we fail to receive that opportunity to act on it, then my feeling is we will become the most vilified generation that's ever lived in human history.